Hey everyone, it's Amanda here with your teen RuneScope, and it's also the 6th year anniversary of RuneScope's channel here on YouTube. I posted the first video way back in 2015, so I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for supporting the channel, all of my subscribers, those of you who stop by every month and watch the videos, my clients, especially regulars. Many of you have been with me since the start, so I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that and say thank you so much. This channel's grown totally organically just from YouTube and from anybody out there who share videos, because I have a full-time job too, so I don't have time to do like a Twitter or a Facebook. So it's solely just this channel and the email address. So I want to thank you all for sharing videos, liking, letting people know, recommending people to come get a reading from me, your friends and family. So I greatly appreciate it, and just wanted to acknowledge that and say a thank you to all of you. This month, along with our runes, we will be using the Cosmic Tarot, and this is by Norbert Loesch. And then, as always, you can join me for part 2 of your reading over on Vimeo. This month, we're going to be pulling and interpreting one card from the Astrological Oracle by Antonella Castelli and Linnea Weatherstone. It's a beautiful deck, and this deck also really will touch on like timing for things a lot more than some others because of the astrology, you know, the moon and phases and things like that. So definitely check that out. The link is below in the box. Don't forget your mid-year check-in RuneScope is over on my Vimeo channel as well. That's covering the rest of the year. If you didn't get a chance to check those out last month, be sure to do so this time. But I think I've covered all of the housekeeping stuff. Let's move on without further ado and see what holds in store. Hey Sagittarians. Switch this, yes. There. Let's make sure I'm in frame. Let's jump into the rune bag. Team Sagittarius. What was the most Saggies the most? Sagittarius. So as always, keep in mind, Sag, these are general readings. So not all these messages will be for you. Some are going to be for the other Sages that are watching. So you can definitely check out the video for your rising sign as well to get additional messages and information. If you would like something, though, that's just about your life, we can always do a private session. Just drop me an email address, and we can set up a Skype appointment and take a look at what's going on with just you. All right, in general. In the present. So for many of you, this is going to be end of July going into. For others of you, this could be what you're dealing with whenever you're watching this video. We've got the Queen of Cups. This is a water sign person, normally Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, but it can be somebody with those traits or who has a lot of water in their chart, water rising, etc. It could also be a male or a female in these general readings when we've got people showing up. Well, for some of you, this could be a family member who is trying to kind of being up in your business about something. Because we've got this energy of somebody like trying to find out what's going on with you, or trying to, there could be some gossip, there could be somebody offering you biased advice about something, or advice at least that you feel is biased. It does seem like, though, they're doing this as a protection, though. So they'd be trying to find something out because they're worried about you, you know. What I'm seeing is somebody like running a background check on someone that you're maybe seeing, you know, or you'd be involved with romantically. I mean, that would be a little extreme, but hey, it happens. Like, let me just check out Sagi's boyfriend or girlfriend and see if they're good enough. I mean, it could be that kind of protective energy. This could be a mother, you know, an older sister, somebody who cares about you. But you feel that it's too, you know, they're taking things too far, that they are interfering, you know, or causing problems, even if their intentions are good, which I was just saying, be patient and give it some time, because whatever they're saying, you'll be finding, well, hell, that's true. Or it could be this is something someone said before, and now it's Like, oh yeah, that person was right. Others of you, I feel like this is the person that you're involved with and your family's trying to like find out about this person. So they'd be trying to get information out of you about this, right? They'd be trying to kind of like, dig a little bit. And then they're talking, definitely you are a topic of conversation because of, maybe this woman or this man, however it's working out for you. But you could also be like, if you're dating someone at work, this could be going on at work where people are gossiping about, are they dating or what's going, and you'd be trying very hard to protect this, like keep it a secret or keep it under wraps. Could be the way this is manifesting for you here, Sag. The challenge in the month of, we've got the Queen of Wands. So this is a fire sign like you, could be another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. For many of you, these are the same person. So this could be like the other side of this energy. Maybe you're with a fire sign who also has a water sign rising, or vice versa. Because the challenge is you're in partnership with this person, but you don't want it to be exposed, or you're feeling vulnerable, or could also be that you are married to this person, but seeing this person. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there, Sag. Or, you're married to someone and they're seeing this person and this person tells you, and, there's a lot of different ways this can work out. But yeah, this seems like a more personal relationship, more of like a relationship-y type relationship than work or career this month, Sag. Because you have secrets and secret meetings and someone kind of not being honest or taking advantage is coming up, but I don't know if it's you or another fire sign, because this could be you as well, whether you're male or female. But a challenge is a relationship. And I think it's a challenge because many of you want to be in a relationship with someone else. Or that it is like someone has come in and is part of ending this relationship, or has come between you and someone else. Whether you've invited them in or the other person has. Now, others of you, I don't want everybody to freak out. Not every Sagittarius is going to be cheated on during this. Another way this is working out is you don't want the relationship known to, like you're protecting the relationship. Do you see what I mean? From people trying to interfere, whether it's family, whether it's work. It's like you don't want people to find out you're seeing each other. So you're trying to do it on the sly. For whatever reason, you're trying to hide a relationship or keep it under wraps. Or even if people know, it's like you're trying to maybe like make it so it's not obvious, like you're really kind of maybe going to the opposite extreme where even at work you're not speaking to each other, or you're not, even though maybe your coworkers know the two of you are seeing each other, you're trying to keep your distance. But that is coming up as your challenge, like either protecting the relationship, keeping it under wraps, or just not being obvious about it. It's going to be challenging because I think you want to be obvious about the relationship. You're excited about it. And, but yeah, I mean, there is an element here for some of you where you're finding out that someone that you are in a relationship with has been having secret meetings and things. And that's your challenge is, the challenge is, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to respond to this, and what action are you going to take? The help that's going to be available, got the Three of Wands in reverse. And here's what it looks like in the upright. So in the reverse, there's a time to rethink and go back to the drawing board, particularly about your living situation, your family, legal ramifications of that. So yeah, I mean, where you're living, who you're living with, it's like it's time to go back to the drawing board. Especially about, or this could be about your home itself, like, renovations or decorating, or, I thought I was going to like that, but I don't. I don't want to do that, or I don't. Or maybe you thought you were going to complete something on a space and you haven't been able to do that. And so I thought we were going to get married, renovate this house, sell it, and now we're like going to have to go back to the drawing board because something's not ready. It's not ready for launch. You have to sell a property and it's not completed. It's not done. So you're not going to get back as much of your investment. Perhaps that's what's going on. That's going to help you though, because maybe it frees you. Like if you're staying in a relationship because a house isn't done or a house isn't, I mean, it does seem like it's going to help you to just come up with a new plan. Because this is all about, yeah, something's not ready for market. Something needs to be fixed a little bit more before we can sell it. So maybe you are wanting to move in with this person, but you're like, I can't sell this place until, you know, I'm going to need to finish this. I need to fix this, get it ready for market, and then I'll be able to do that. And if you start now, what I'm seeing here, if you do want to push ahead and finish a project like that and get something ready for market, you would be able to do it by fall because you have the rune of the harvest here. Everybody's been getting Yara. So fall here in the Northern Hemisphere could be the time when you are selling. Although it's a little too cold to be moving, but hey, if you can sell the property, you can sell the property, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, it's gonna help you to kind of rethink or kind of get a new plan together for how to finish something, how to sell something, particularly how to get a property sold, or to rethink your living situation and kind of give up on a plan that you had thought was going to be the plan or the person that you thought was the person, because it does seem like changes are afoot when it comes to your domestic situation, your living circumstances, and a home, property, where you're living and who you're living with in August. I feel like for many of you this started in July, and I'm trying to remember your reading, and I just don't. I'm sorry, I do so many of these videos. Because I feel like I'm jumping in with this reading. I feel like I'm jumping into the middle of a story that started before. So yeah, I feel like this is a continuation of energy from what must be accepted. We've got the devil in reverse, which is good. It's better in the reverse because here it is in the upright. This is being liberated from evil, from hell. We're getting out of hell. We're getting out of some sort of usually self-imposed prison, and it was self-imposed maybe without us knowing it. We stayed in a situation, a toxic relationship, a bad, negative situation, a bad, horrible neighborhood because we couldn't finish this project, this house we were working on. Yeah, you're being liberated from some toxicity here in Sag, and you may not have chosen to be liberated because again, it becomes a shock to you, or you be shocking someone else, but it's still liberating you. Because yeah, you've got Ingwas, and it's like if there were two more opposite energies, these would be, I mean, I'm sure there are other examples, but yeah, Ingwas is all about new beginnings and luck. And it's a wonderful time for expansion and new relationships and to start new projects. It's about birth and beginnings and creation. And the devil in reverse is about leaving behind, breaking those chains, right? Leaving something behind for good. And even if at first it's scary, feeling completely like a sigh of relief and excitement at what's around the corner here, Sag. So the energy feels actually pretty good with this. So even if you're not to the place where you're feeling jovial or happy about the changes that be taking place personally for you, it will be evident not far in the future. The outcome is the Hermit. So retreat, taking some time alone. I really feel like around the time of Virgo, so like towards the end of and into early to mid, you're going to be taking some time looking your wounds. I think you're going to be on your own and by preference, really. Unfortunately, the rune of happiness is in reverse. So there's a disappointment here with this. You're disappointed maybe in something that was done to you or the way you had to do something. You're sorry something didn't work out. Usually, though, this is someone this close to you disappointing you, and you having to kind of go off by yourself to heal. But that's going to be the fastest way for you to heal. And again, I feel like you've got people looking out for you, or you've got someone new that you're with, but there's still this, like not feeling good about hurting someone or not feeling, it's like maybe because you had to hurt someone in order to be with someone else, there's not this, excitement. There's this feeling guilty or not being able to totally invest in the new thing yet. And some of you may be like, you know what, I can't be in any relationship right now. Some of you break up with both people. It just get to the point where, you're like, I just need to be on my own right now. I need to figure some things out. And you spend some time alone, particularly when the sun's in Virgo. So until we move into Libra, maybe until like later. And it would probably do you some good to do some soul searching. To just have some quiet time. I feel like many of you maybe haven't had quiet time in a long time. Or you haven't been, especially if you've been married, you haven't had any time on your own to kind of consider things or do things that you enjoy or used to enjoy, or be able to do some soul searching and figure out what you want to do next. And I feel like you really need to take that time, Sag, starting in. Again, there's excitement in the air. This is not an easy transition to make, but you're doing it. You're doing it, and you're trying to do it in the best way possible for you and for other people, but that's just not always possible, right? In situations like this, somebody's always going to get hurt. But I do feel like if you're in charge of it, you're doing your best not to do that, or to let someone down easy, or to not intentionally hurt someone. It's like this, I'm just hearing it just kind of happened. Either that's being said to you, Sagittarius, or you're saying that to someone else. It just kind of happened. I didn't go looking for this. But either way, I do think you need some time to regroup. I do think you need some time to figure out really what you want. Because you may be thinking you want a new person that's on the scene, or that you want to be with someone else, but do you really? You need to figure that out. So, but meet me over on Vimeo, Sag. I'm going to shuffle the astrological oracle. I do want to see what further guidance and wisdom we can get about this. This especially is interesting to me, that it's like you're liberated, and especially if something's been done to you, like if you're married and you have been cheated on, somebody's been lying or doing something secretive, it's like you're liberated, and at first it's a shock and how dare you, and you're angry, and then you're like, oh, I'm liberated. I really wasn't happy anyway. There's like this, maybe you didn't realize how trapped you were until you're free of it, Sag. But yeah, meet me over there. I'm gonna shuffle these cards. I do want to see what further guidance they can give us about your month. That link is below. I'll see you over there. I'll see you back here next month, Sag. Thanks for watching.